Hack number one. Why use your own prompt if the model can prompt for you, or meta prompting as we call it here. Now, let us have quickly a look at what this means. So I have a prompt here in Claude that I would believe that the troubles of large language organizations encountering with AI are quite similar to the failures many experience with agile transformations. And I ask, help me find data or other information to support my point. And the answer is immediate. That's a compelling thesis. I think there's substantial evidence to support this. Let me dig in and find some current data on AI adoption failures and draw the parallels. So, and off it goes. The whole affair takes maybe 60 to 90 seconds, and it comes up with a nice reply, right? The failure rates in numbers, agile transformations, AI transformations. Then it digs into a few parallels that we have here: leadership, big bang transformations, incremental learning, shadow adoption, shadow AI. Parallel number 5, change fatigue, human resistance, misallocation of investment, the meta pattern. The underlying thesis that ties this together is something you can probably articulate better than anyone. Okay, this sounds like a solid reply. We have a lot of sources mentioned above. Looks quite okay at first sight by all means, right? Now, what I would like to challenge is the question, is this really the best idea to start this way? Wouldn't it be more useful to actually get a bit more help? And I will show you what I mean by that. So I have a second chat here. And this time is that I believe, yada, 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 you know that from before. But now I ask explicitly the model for help to create a prompt for me that finds data or other information to support my point. And the first answer of the model, of course, is the research prompt. And as you can see, it's a significantly more elaborate. Now we have a role, like a senior research analyst investigating a specific thesis. Your task is to find and synthesize data, case studies, expert analysis, structured arguments that support or challenge, this is important, this parallel. Search broadly and deeply across the following dimensions, and then comes up with a lot of different dimensions that might be of interest to the topic. And as you can see, it has a sort of reflection on the prompt itself, and don't bother about the 3 questions. That is part of how I configure my systems here. But in the end, I ask it, okay, please run the prompt. And as you can see, it's really working and takes a lot of time, in several minutes. And okay, it found some things that it really considers to be helpful. And you ask it, okay, where is the answer? And lo and behold, it created a real report research. So this is something completely different, as you can see. Although we should not fall for the classic fallacy that I see quality, or I understand, or I identify quality when I see it. Just because it's more structured and longer than the first response, it doesn't have to be the better one. But by all means, I would say this gives us significantly more opportunity to actually figure out what's going on here. So my suggestion always is that if it's beyond a very simple prompt, you probably want to have help from your large language model of choice. ChatGPT, Gemini, you name it, they all do it for you. And you probably will come up with a better answer by all means that by compared to a simple one thought prompt thrown in somewhere. So my suggestion, if it's really important task, an important job, ask the model for help creating your prompts. Don't do it on your own. And in hack number 2, we will compare both answers.